Hey guys, I'm gonna continue with the um, streams. Yeah, continue where I left off yesterday. I think I've done some stuff off the stream, but not too much. Um, I'm a little bit tired, so let's see how long I will do this today. Um, Also, I think today I'm gonna try. There's like in this new mic. There's like a physical button for like a quite big big visible button for mute and unmute. So I think I'm gonna try that out a bit. So maybe a little bit of meta discussion here on like on how I've approached streaming, and I don't know what should I maybe be doing better or different. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe one thing is that I've been thinking about like much of the how much of my inner thoughts should I speak out, or should I be just speak a little bit uh, less often, and maybe think about things before I speak. I think there's some kind of balance. Like I think it's more natural if the mic is all the time on and it's kind of like a stream of consciousness. But on the other hand, it's I noticed that I take like long pauses mid sentences to think about what I'm about to say, and have these filler words and filler sounds to kind of bridge my speech and stuff like that. And I think that might be a bit annoying to listen, or it's not. I don't know. It might not be the best thing. So I'm gonna try today a little bit different approach. So the mic would be off by default, and then I'm gonna turn it on if I have something I want to say. So let's see how that's gonna go. I think I'm gonna forget to turn it on a lot of the time, and I will be speaking here, and you will not hear it. Yeah, and another thing is what was the other thing? Oh yeah. One thing that maybe this is from also from my last mic. Uh, it's quite hard to tell like how much of this is kind of like my natural speaking tone, because I think I have like some kind of like subconscious effect on streaming that I want to avoid like too high voices, because I think it might be irritating, and it might sound like piercing on for the listener if the like if I have like high voices, especially if there's like some variation there. Um, but but that might also lead that my voice doesn't sound like very natural if I kind of like try to keep it a little bit like low compared to my normal voice. So I might take like try to take like effort to keep it, or have like the variation in the I don't know what you will call it, like cadence or like the pitch of the voice. But yeah, that might not be easy, like because it's quite like a subconscious thing. And yeah, I think this mic might be better than the previous mic at adjusting for that. Like adjusting, there's this like a thing for stopping like what do you call, like plosive sounds, and also like some kind of like auto gain, so it should kind of like adjust the volume so that it doesn't like keep it, maybe it keeps the volume within some boundaries. So if there's like some high voices, like a variation there, so maybe it's gonna, I don't know, take that into account. So yeah, let's see how it works out. But yeah, also like one thing that might be beneficial about having the mic off mostly is, yeah, you won't be hearing like the keyboard sounds and stuff like that, and me coughing so much. And yeah, let's see. So I just did this kind of change here that it would relaunch the app every time it changes the code. So before this, I have this kind of like every time now it like change the data, I kind of like have to stop the app here and then reload it. So that's like 2 clicks. So basically now it's gonna be 0 clicks, I think. And I tested this out, and it should be working. It like worked work on when I tried it. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's make some kind of to-do list for this session. Or oh, okay, it creates this kind of I don't want this. So fix column title sizes. So I want this column, like right now in the published version, this column sizes, this the sizes of these title areas, they don't like if it's a big browser, then they're gonna like these titles are scaled according to browser size, but these column titles are not. So the node titles are the ones here, but these are not. So they can like stay small in big browser sizes. So now I'm trying here something different, but it seems that they are too big for this. So I'm gonna find out that how to fix that. So let's see. Yeah, I think the other thing that I want to play around with today is the colors of the nodes and also the hover highlight color. I think like the hover color is a bit too, because the hover effect is quite big. Okay, it's quite annoying like, because I wonder like if it's making like too many changes, so it gets stuck. Does it get stuck in this kind of, I wonder if this is looping actually, because it's, how many times is it reloading here? Uh, mm, so maybe this is something I'm gonna do now, like yeah, try to get this loop to stop. I'm gonna also see like, is it really gonna keep looping, or is this gonna end? It might have gotten stuck on some kind of loop actually. Let's see. Okay, let's just stop this for now. Okay, there's some kind of thing here. I wonder if why didn't this trigger before? Okay. Huh? So we are not. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, it might be that I just gave it like a bad command on this. Uh, Maybe it's kind of like working, but I should have kind of like had like a smaller kind of like effect, like rather than double the size. Yeah, there's a bit of a downside for this um, auto reloading, that I cannot really do anything on the menus while it's while Claude is running. Mm. So if I kind of like would want to try out some colors or something while it's doing some changes that don't really have an impact there, yeah, I cannot really do that. So I think that's quite a big negative. I wonder if I should. Um, I could do this. I could have it like somehow make it so that it only runs the auto update after it has finished editing the code, but I'm not sure if that's actually too easy mm, to implement, and I think that still leaves the problem that if I change something and I haven't saved the changes before Claude finishes, then it's still gonna write over everything that I've done, like because I didn't have time to press save before it restarts the app. So yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually a good size. That seems like a good size. So let's see how it works on different different sizes. Yeah, I think this seems quite quite a sweet spot, so that like it doesn't, like in narrow screens I want it to be like close to the maximum, and then on wider screens, yeah, so this is probably like now like 1.5 times greater. Yeah, I think this seems quite nice, and it's nice to know that there's a button to fix this. So let's go play with colors now. Yeah, one thing that I've been wanting to have for a long time is that um, mm, yeah, this kind of thing that I want the nodes to stay open. So now that if the apps are run mostly, I don't really need these anymore, I think, or I could have them somewhere a bit more hidden. And I get back to my annoyance that if I don't really know like how can I put this one over here? Yeah, this seems like some kind of Yeah, so now I have more space. Um, yeah, it's working. That's cool. I think I'm getting again a little bit stuck on playing with the colors. Mm, or I don't know, the look in general, but I do like the kind of that we have here going on, like this kind of bit of a brightness. Uh, Yeah, there's one like I would want to add here like two projects related to existential risks and long termism. And the other one would be something about this like what should we maximize or what should we strive for? Like, what are some sensible outcome variables that on like different levels that so and this is pretty much related to um, this is related to the first projects about the website. So in the website project there are like multiple possible outcomes that would be nice to have um, for the user to select. Um, like maybe starting from just like existence in general, like how many years are there gonna be of existence, and yeah, but I don't know. It's because it is, and but then you can go to like look at like some like go to like utilitarian perspective, like somehow try to measure the total welfare in the society at any given time, and then you could have like also like population measures, or then you can go like um, not having suffering or something like that, or having a positive like some kind of like net positive positive like state for humanity in general, like to avoid basically to avoid some kind of like these suffering risks. So I'm kind of like wondering if it would be sense to make some kind of list of those outcomes that are possible. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream a bit short now. Um, yeah, like I was saying, I'm a little bit tired, and uh, I don't really have anything. I don't think I have like anything like super clear that I want to do right now. So I think this could be like a good time to end it for now. Um, yeah, yeah, and if I want to like write on this, maybe what I have in mind is like writing these things, but I don't think that's like such a good stream content.